Hello students, in the last video I have explained about Pythagoras theorem, which is the basic of trigonometry. I have solved some basic three examples to find the length of a guy wire, height of a ladder or pole, etc. In this video, those who don't have watched that video, I am going to give the link of that video in this video also. In continuation to the first video, now I am going to teach about the trigonometry ratios. There are 6 basic trigonometry functions: sine, cos, tan. Thus 3 are primary set, cosine, cosecant, secant and cot are secondary set. So what is a function? The function states the relation between any two variables. So here two variables are taken as sides, any two sides of 3 of a right angle triangle. When you take some angle theta, if you watch the diagram of triangle here, the right angle triangle is at A, which is 90-degree angle. The side opposite to 90 degrees is hypotenuse. I am taking a reference angle theta at B. It may be any value other than 90 degree. As we know, the total is 180 degree. The remaining angle for B and C is 90 degree. It may share in that 90 degree. It may 45, it may 30, 60 like that. So taking reference angle at B as theta, the side opposite to theta is called opposite. I have referred as OPP, and the side joining theta is called as adjacent. ADJ is adjacent, and as you know, the side opposite to 90 degree is called as hypotenuse, HYP, which is the longest side of a right angle triangle, and it is always taken as positive. When we add theta to any of these function, it becomes sine theta. For example, sine theta becomes a ratio. Initially without theta it's a function. By adding theta it becomes a ratio. Ratio means divide. We have to divide any two sides. For sine theta we have to divide opposite and hypotenuse. Opposite divided by hypotenuse. For cos theta we have to divide adjacent divided by hypotenuse. And tan theta we have to take the ratio of opposite and adjacent. So these are primary set. 1, 2, 3 serial number or primary set. Then there are 3 reciprocal of each primary set. That means if sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse, cosecant theta is the reciprocal of sine theta. Reciprocal means 1 over. Reciprocal means 1 over. Sine theta equals opposite by hypotenuse. Then cosecant theta is hypotenuse by opposite. You may observe sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. Cosecant theta is hypotenuse by opposite. Similarly, cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse and cosecant theta is hypotenuse by adjacent, ADJ. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent and cot theta is adjacent by opposite. In this way, we have 3 primary set and 3 secondary set of trigonometric ratios. These ratios will give us more and more details about a right angle triangle when we know any 2 of 3 datas. For example, here if we take sine theta equals opposite by hypotenuse. If we know any of 2, if we know opposite and hypotenuse, we can find sine theta. If we know sine theta and opposite, we can find hypotenuse. If you know sine theta and hypotenuse, we can find opposite. Like that, there are 3 datas. Knowing any of 2, we can find the value of third one. So in the next, we should go for the ratio between in this page I have given the explanation form. That is, what I have given here in the first page is the ratio opposite by hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse, like that. But in the second, in the continuation, I am giving you the definition, just like Sin theta is the ratio between opposite side and hypotenuse. Definition of sin theta. Cos theta is the ratio between adjacent side and hypotenuse. Tan theta is the ratio between opposite side and adjacent. So as you know, these are above 3, 1, 2, 3 or primary set, and the 4, 5, 6 are secondary set. Fourth is cosecant is the ratio between hypotenuse and adjacent. Secant is the ratio between hypotenuse and adjacent, and cot is the ratio between adjacent and opposite. So these are the secondary functions or secondary ratios, you may call it as. Next, in the next step, secondary functions of reciprocals of primary. I have told you the secondary functions of reciprocals of primary, that means 1 over. That's what I am given here. One cosine theta is the reciprocal of sine theta. That means fourth is the reciprocal of first, and second one, secant is the reciprocal of cos theta. That means fifth is the reciprocal of second, and cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, means sixth is the reciprocal of third. When you multiply the basic ratio and the reciprocal ratio, the product will be 1. That means product of primary function and its reciprocal is always equal to 1. When you multiply sin theta with cosecant theta, it gives 1. When you multiply cos theta with secant theta, it gives 1. When you multiply tan theta and cot theta, it gives 1. So multiplication of primary function and reciprocals will always give the product 1. So to check that what we have given, prove that sin theta into cosecant theta equals 1. That is, multiplication of primary set and secondary set should be 1. So sin theta and its reciprocal cosecant theta are multiplied. As we know, sin theta in the beginning, sin theta is the ratio between opposite side and hypotenuse. Cosecant theta is the ratio between hypotenuse and opposite. When we multiplied both primary and secondary ratios, we will get opposite by hypotenuse into hypotenuse by opposite. As numerator is in the opposite, denominator in the opposite of cosecant, they cancel 1 times. Hypotenuse in the numerator and hypotenuse in the denominator, they cancel 1 times. When 1 multiplied by 1 gives 1, 1 multiplied 1 gives 1 in the denominator, 1 by 1 gives answer 1. That means we have proven that sin theta into cosecant theta is 1. Product of primary set and its reciprocal is always 1. Similarly, we go for second and fifth. Second one is cos theta, fifth is secant theta. As you know, cos theta is the ratio of adjacent side and hypotenuse. Secant theta is the ratio of hypotenuse and adjacent. We know that from the beginning of the definition of ratios, we know this. Cos theta is the primary ratio and secant is the secondary ratio. When multiplied these two, that is cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse and secant theta hypotenuse by adjacent. Denominator in the hypotenuse cancel 1 times, adjacent in the denominator and numerator cancel 1 times, and the final answer remains 1. By this we have proven that cos theta into secant theta equals 1. In the next step, we will going to prove that third and sixth. The third one is tan theta, sixth one is cot theta. Cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. We know that the ratio of tan theta is opposite by adjacent and ratio of cot theta is adjacent by opposite. When you multiply this, opposite in the numerator and in the denominator cancel 1 times, adjacent in the denominator and the numerator cancel 1 times, and the final answer goes 1. Hence we have proved the 3 reciprocal functions multiplied with the basic function are resulting always 1 in both sin and cosecant theta, cos and secant theta, tan and cot theta. In the next topic, we have to give some relation between trigonometric ratios. The trigonometric ratios, there are 6 basic trigonometrical ratios, as you know, primary set and secondary set. Combining both, we will get some trigonometrical relations. Suppose the first and very important ratio is sin square. Instead of theta, they have given here alpha, so it can be taken as theta also, so sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. We can prove that. I am going to prove in the next pages. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. It is the very important rule of or relation in the trigonometries. Next, tan theta, I can treat as alpha as theta. Tan theta equals sin theta by cos theta. Cot theta equals cos theta by sin theta. Sin square theta equals 1 plus tan square theta. Cosecant square theta equals 1 plus cot square theta. In the next topics, I am going to prove these trigonometric ratios relation. First, I have taken to prove that sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. As you know, the basic of trigonometry is Pythagoras theorem. I have written here a right angle triangle. You may observe in the diagram, there is a right angle triangle ABC and angle theta is at B. Instead of alpha, I have taken as theta. So angle at B is theta. The side opposite to theta is called opposite, OPP, and opposite to 90 degree angle is called as hypotenuse, HYP, and joining theta is called adjacent, ADJ. So in this way, I have given 3 names. So by Pythagoras theorem, we have the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of remaining 2 sides. Sum of the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of remaining 2 sides. So BC square equals AB square plus AC square. What I am doing here, I am just dividing the whole equation, left hand side of the equation and right hand side of the equation by BC square. Divide both side means divide both left hand side and right hand side of the equation by BC square. You can see here I have divided AB square by BC square plus AC square by BC square, same BC square equals BC square by BC square. BC square cancel 1 times, the AB square divided by BC square plus AC square divided by BC square remains. In the next step, you can see the diagram. By seeing the diagram, AB means adjacent side. You can see the diagram of the triangle. AB means adjacent side and AC means opposite side. And BC means hypotenuse side. So taking the whole square, adjacent by hypotenuse gives cos theta. As we defined, the ratio of cos theta equals adjacent by hypotenuse. It is the ratio between adjacent and hypotenuse. Similarly, sin theta opposite by hypotenuse. So adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta. As there is square, we can write it as cos square theta. And opposite by hypotenuse is sine. There is square, so we can take it as sin square theta. So we get cos square theta plus sin square theta equals 1. Hence, we have proven that the given relation between cos theta and sin theta is proved. Cos square theta plus sin square theta equals 1. Similarly, we can prove other ratio relations also. We have taken here to prove that secant square equals, we can take as theta here. Secant square theta equals 1 plus tan square theta. Again, starting from the Pythagoras equation. As I told you, Pythagoras is the basic of trigonometry. You have to take once again trigonometric ratios through Pythagoras equation. BC square equals AB square plus AC square. So now I am dividing both the sides, left hand side and right hand side, by AB square. So AB square, when you divide it, BC square by AB square equals AB square cancels one times it cancels, plus AC square by BC square remains. In the next step, when you divide BC by AB, you can take it as whole square. AB square cancel one times, plus AC divided by AB whole square remains. By observing the diagram, you can see AB is adjacent, AC is opposite, BC is hypotenuse. So I have given BC is hypotenuse, AB is adjacent, AC is opposite. Once again, AB is adjacent. It comes hypotenuse divided by adjacent. Hypotenuse divided by adjacent means the ratio number 5. The ratio number 5, that is secant square theta, equals 1 plus opposite by adjacent means the ratio number 6, tan square theta. Hence we have proved that relation between secant theta and tan theta is given, is correct. Next I am going to prove the last but one of the important relation, that is cosecant square theta. That means fourth ratio is equal to 1 plus cot square theta, that is sixth ratio. Here same, once again we have to begin with the Pythagoras equation. BC square equals AB square plus AC square. Here I am dividing both the side by AC square. Simple is, when I have to divide once with BC square, in the second proof I have divided with AB square. Now in this equation, in this proof, I am dividing with AC square. When you divide this, BC square by AC square, AB square by AC square, AC by AC square by AC square cancel one times. Now as you know, it comes BC by AC whole square equals AB by AC whole square plus 1. As you know, BC in the diagram BC is hypotenuse, AB is adjacent and AC is opposite. Similarly, I have given the name BC hypotenuse, AC opposite, AB adjacent, AC opposite. You can observe the ratio here. Hypotenuse by opposite is the fourth ratio, is equal to adjacent by opposite is sixth ratio. There is both square plus 1. In this way, I have proven the relation between the trigonometrical ratios. These ratios will come to help in solving many problems. I will give you some examples how to solve the problems in the next video. And I am going to prove very simple ratios relation. The sin theta first ratio, cos theta second ratio. When you divide sin theta by cos theta, that is first by second, we will get the third ratio, that is tan theta. Very simple. You can observe here, sin theta divided by cos theta equals, I am giving sin theta means opposite by hypotenuse into cos theta means adjacent by hypotenuse. But I am taking the reciprocal of cos theta here, because cos theta is in the denominator. I am taking the reciprocal of this one. Reciprocal means the numerator goes to denominator, denominator goes to numerator. Here hypotenuse get cancels one times and remaining is opposite by adjacent. So the opposite by adjacent means it is the ratio of tan theta. So tan theta is the third ratio. So we can say that dividing 1 and 2, we will get third ratio in the trigonometry. Similarly, we can find other ratio also. Cosecant theta by secant theta equals cot theta. We can also prove that. Prove cosecant theta divided by secant theta equals cot theta. So cosecant theta by secant theta, I have taken the ratio here. So hypotenuse divided by opposite is the cosecant theta's ratio. Cosecant theta equals hypotenuse divided by opposite. Secant theta means the ratio is hypotenuse by adjacent, but as the secant theta is in the denominator, I have taken adjacent in the numerator, hypotenuse in the denominator. That means reciprocal I have taken. Hypotenuse cancels one times and the remaining is adjacent by opposite. Adjacent by opposite is the ratio of cot theta. So in this way we can prove the different relations between trigonometrical ratios. Those who have not observed or go through the video of basic trigonometry and Pythagoras equation can watch that also. I am going to give the link to this video. Those who have not subscribed, please subscribe the channel and you will get the intimation immediately as I upload any video regarding the subject. Thank you.